Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Lego people. We are in the house. It is bright and early in the morning. I'm drinking from my Adora Build mug, coffee. And if you notice that it's a little brown, I sweetened it with date syrup, which is extremely healthy for you, very diabetic friendly. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Well, I think he's adorable. He's cute. I couldn't help it. I have to put it in there. So here we go. We have the ice cream truck to build today. Oop, we have extra pieces from our last to build. Sorry. I'll just put them over here to the side. So we have the ice cream truck, set number 60253. Look at this. It is a 5+ set, so I'm hoping that doesn't have a bunch of stickers. I'm hoping that this is printed. Let's check it out. It's got a dog. Oops, I'm hitting the camera. Okay. It's got a dog. It's got a little skateboard. And he has that helmet. Um, Obviously, he's got ice cream. So let's check it out. Yeah. Here are the minifigures. Oh, look at. She'll go good in the carnival. In the carnival set I have. I kind of made a carnival. It was fun. Okay, so now we're going to open this box up. And just shaking. Good morning, Seth Bland. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I forgot to put the link out there, huh? If you'd like to join me, let me know. Actually, if it's all right, I'll put the link in the jungle. Oh, hold on. Okay. I hit the wrong button. You hit guests, invite guests, then you copy the clipboard, and actually, I can post it right here in the chat. There we are. It's right there, right in the chat for you. So you can come along and join me and have your cup of coffee if that's what you're doing. Is early in the morning. I'm hitting the cord. I'm gonna unplug the phone. There we go. Okay, now I just hit the phone. Haha. No, I'm not having an earthquake. Ooh, right away, bag one, right there, front and center. I was thinking of building the baby set, but then no, I stopped myself. I'm not gonna build his set. I bought him a set the other day. Got my kids, so I can't join right now. Sorry. Oh no, that's fine. You're in the chat, which is makes all the difference in the world. Awesome. Oh well, here's the stickers. Okay. Well, it's all right. I guess it has to be four. The 4+ sets that don't have stickers. So we'll get rid of this box right now. And start with bag number 1. Can't forget our coffee. So for those of you who caught my last stream, the baby was helping me build a mock, which he thoroughly enjoyed. And then we went to the Lego store. Well, we went to Walmart. Sorry. I consider Walmart the Lego store. You know what I get at Walmart every day. Well, anyways, he didn't want the radio control car that I was there to buy him. No, he wanted the Lego set. He wanted, truthfully, he was asking for the building that he was pointing at in my building, which is the Parisian restaurant. He wanted the Parisian restaurant because he saw the Parisian restaurant in my room. And he goes, I want a building. I want a house. I'm like, okay, let's go look for a house. And we were going through the aisles, and he stopped me and he says, I want Spider-Man set. But not just any Spider-Man set. Because I picked up the $10 set and he was like, oh, I want the big one because that one doesn't have Mysterio and the Sandman. And I said, well, that one costs more money. Let's get the smaller set. Oh, he started pouting. Like a little bit of a sad face. And I was like, well, that one's too much money. And then Grandpa came along and said, well, I'm not buying it. And he goes, please, Grandpa. And then Grandpa said, nope, that costs too much money. Ask Grandma, maybe she'll buy it for you. And of course he had to say that because then the little pouty face worked. And he said, peas, Grandma, peas. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy it for you. And I bought him the $35 set, just 35. It's the one with obviously Mysterio and Sandman. Okay, so we're looking for legs and heads and hair. Okay, so we still have some nice yellow faces. Not all of them are. Oh, good morning, Joseph D27. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this fine day? Whoop. Arf, 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 arf. Oh, I hit the camera. Oh, I found hair. Oh, I not found legs. Okay, good. So this is a cute little set. It's something that will go good in the city. I mixed up the legs. She's supposed to have the red legs. But she looks better with the blue legs. Because then it looks like a uniform. I think I'm keeping it like this. Just like that. Yep, I'm keeping it like this because it looks better for me. I might be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but that's me. That's me. That's a me. And the little boy has kind of curly-ish hair. Thank you, everybody, for coming and for listening and participating. While you're here, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, and please. Okay, so they're sitting down. Oh, thank you, Seth, for saying that you think the figs look good like that too. I'm not crazy. They no, he has a skateboard, which obviously goes with the little wheels. Okay, and later on today, I know where a store had the Batman poly bags. They had one left. Hopefully, it's still there, but it should be. You know why? Because they jacked up the price to almost $10. That's double the price, dude. I have to. Okay, could the baby took my Batman? Okay, can I say no to the baby? He took my Batman. I can't say no to the baby. He wants the Batman. He gets the Batman. Right? Okay. Now I want a Batman. So, in order for me to have the Batman, that means I gotta buy another one. I gotta buy a $5 poly bag, and I gotta pay $10 because there's a scalper in the area. Yeah, I called it just like I called it. There are not that many people who like Lego in my community. I go down the Lego aisle, there's no people there. You know who's taking it? It's a scalper. He has a Bricklink store or something because well, I should get building. Miss Gabby. Okay, so he, I think I saw him one day. You know, on Black Friday, he had. It's hard to argue with the cute babies. Oh, he had two full carriages of those. Two or three carriages of those $2, $20 Black Friday specials. Well, there you go. That proves it right there. That's him. And I said, "What are you doing? Selling them?" And he said, no. It's for my grandchildren and stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, right. You just don't want to admit you're a Bricklink seller, you know." Anyways, that's who I have to compete with. Bricklink seller. Urgh, scalpers. If you walk into my my room, hey Cliff, hey Clicking Cliff. Um, if you walk into my room, you'd swear it was a Bricklink seller. I've got so many pieces, so many. But that's me because I like to build, and like today, early this morning, I took out of my collection bricks to build the carousel set thing that. Okay. Anyways, um, it's transparent and Olaf is in it. Oh well, whatever. I was just trying to do it out of my own collection, I didn't have the bricks. So see, that's what I like to do. If I don't buy the set, I'll try to see what I have in my collection. I'll change it up. I'll use, transparent instead of the light blue. I'll use corner instead of the corner with angle. I'll use out of my own collection. And that's why I have so many parts. Um, but I didn't have that one piece that goes right on top. So it didn't work. It looks like I might have to break down and buy the set. Ah, here it is. Okay. So, okay. This is this is a box set. This what I am building right now um is the ice cream truck. Yay. Okay, good Mayo. You're done with your homework. So this ice cream truck will be fun. I was thinking I wanted this for my city and I wanted this because it was fun. But I'm building it now with the baby in mind. He's gonna love the ice cream truck in the city. So that's why I'm building this one today. Is everything's got the baby in mind nowadays. Um, it's turning into his Lego room. I can't wait for him to finish building his Spider-Man set because he's on bag one. He's done bag one. He's all done with it. But then Dada picked him up, and he was so upset. He was like, "No, I want to finish building. I want Mysterio." Ice cream for ice cream. Yep. So he wants Mysterio. Okay, cool. And he wants the Sandman, and he was he was all excited for it. I wonder if I have 1x8s. No, I have 1x6s. Okay. Actually, Mayo, he doesn't like Duplo. Not that he doesn't like Duplo, but because he loves his Duplo cars. So if anybody has any Duplo cars, send them on over, please. He can't get enough of those cars. You know what I'm talking about is like that one piece. It's a 4+ set cars or whatever. Yeah, if anybody's got the cars, just send them on over, please. He actually left one in the restaurant the other day by accident. I didn't see that he put it down, and I didn't grab it. And that's what happened to that. So, oh well. Okay, so, yeah, I accept baby donations. Thank you. Cars. In cars. We have Adora builds gets all of the mini dolls, and I will accept um the cars. Now, the baby does not prefer Duplo. He will, especially in the bathtub. You get him on the. No, it's you, Mayo. You missed it. I was in Walmart. I was telling everybody, and in Walmart, um, I was getting him a radio controlled car, and he said, "No, I don't want that. I want a building." and he wants a Lego building. And I said, okay, which one you want to choose? And we're driving. Well, I'm pushing the cart. He's in the cart. Thank God he was in the cart. He likes to run around. And he's pointing towards the Spider-Man set. And he goes, I want the Amazing Spider-Man set. I'm like, you want that one? And I pointed to the smaller one. I'll try to boot up my Mac. Okay. So I showed him the smaller set. It comes with a little vehicle, Spider-Man, and one other character. I forgot which one came with it. And he said, no, I don't want that one. I don't want that big one. That one that has Mysterio and the Sandman and Spider-Man and Ghost Spider-Man and he mentioned the other name. I didn't know who it was. He he knows the names better than me. And I said, no, that one cost too much money. It was like $35. I said, I can't buy that one. And he said, please. I said, ask Grandpa. Grandpa comes and he says, please, Grandpa, please. And then Grandpa said, I'm not buying it. Ask Grandma if she'll buy it for you. And he gives me the little puppy eyes. Please, Grandma. I'm like, okay, I melted. It's yours. He built bag one. It has 4 bags in it. He built bag one, and he was all upset because Dada came to pick him up. Well, it is what it is. So he built that, and he immediately knew it was a jet ski. I didn't tell him it was a jet ski. He just said, hey, Grandma, it's a jet ski. I built a jet ski. I'm like, yeah. So that's pretty cool. I had fun with him. But he's really into cars now. I didn't know that he was going to be really into cars until this weekend. It's nonstop. I bought him some Hot Wheels. Hubby Hooligan. Hello, hello. I bought him some Hot Wheels, and he's playing with all his Hot Wheels and all his Lego cars all at the same time, putting them down ramps and just going for it. So he definitely is into the cars and the um Lego vehicles and the ramps and everything. And then he leaves his favorite car at the restaurant. I shouldn't have let him bring it. I shouldn't have let him bring it. Hubby Hooligan in the house. He's got like 4 new videos. Everybody go check it out. It's fun to watch. Makes you feel like you're outdoors. If you're stuck indoors for some reason, it really does feel good to be there, watching his videos. And he's really good at souping up them cars himself. So there's another person who likes cars. Hobby Hooligan. Yep. Now, I hate looking for parts. I'm about to hit up my own parts for this thing. Okay, you guys tell me, left or right? Where is it? It's a 1x4 flat tile in gray, and I got one. Where's the other one? Well, let's just keep building. Oh no, it's only one. Oh, because you have to put the. No wonder I couldn't find it. It's not there. Oh, I thank you for the shout out. I was just like your grandson when I was young. Oh, that's what I'm in for. Actually, my grandson has his own motorcycle already. Yeah, he does. I I actually could. Oh, knock knock. Who's there, Mayo? Oh, it's Mayo Hosko. Hello,
Hello,
Mayo.
hello.
I don't hear you. Oh, maybe my volume's down
Yeah, can you hear me?
because yeah,
Okay, that's better.
that's
Well, I've
better.
had a adventurous last 4 days.
So go ahead. Oh, you're drinking your coffee or something.
I'm
You don't drink coffee.
I needed to drink water after like 5 hours of homework tonight. I've been busy trying to get together a presentation for tomorrow, and my sleep schedule is erratic, and I keep sleeping through everyone's streams.
Hmm. Well, that's not good. So
And
I'm
when I
I'm
say
glad
I
you're getting
keep
all set now.
sleeping through everyone's dreams, I mean I'm waking up past the middle of the day,
Hmm. Well, you need
and
your
all
sleep
of
too.
my American friends are on in the morning.
Yeah, for your morning, except for me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
thankfully, because of the daylight savings, everyone's on an hour later now.
Actually, we didn't get our daylight savings over here.
Yeah, because earlier this
Hey,
year,
Joseph again.
you guys entered permanent daylight saving.
Yeah, it is what it is. We did. Okay, there it is. All right. Two stickers right off the bat. All right.
And I've been catching up on people's videos, and I caught your video where you unboxed that mug.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. And she sent
Yeah, I
me.
could tell you were excited by the tone of your voice in that video.
Wow. Wouldn't you be if you got a door build mug
Yeah,
from Lost
I
Ingrid?
was. Yeah, I've also got some merch from some people, and I didn't capture myself on camera because I
Mm.
wasn't quick enough. But it feels good to get merch from other
Bye,
people.
bye, Cliff.
Bye, Cliff.
Have a good day. Mm. Uh, Going to be the ice cream truck.
Ice
And
cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
yes, yes, yes. I I should have put that on a banner or something. But I don't want to take away from the stream either. But it'll go banner. It would go create a banner, ice cream
Oh, I see what you're going to do.
truck build. There we go.
And now that you're building that ice cream, I want I want some ice cream, but we don't have any. All we've got is coffee flavored gelato.
It's in tiny letters.
And I believe you can change the color of that.
I'm gonna leave it as is. You know what? It is. It's. I'm not wasting time on that. That's bad enough that I take so long building. I don't. I don't need any more. distractions. So this is the ice cream truck. Yeah. So I know people are working, and I want to give a shout out to the replay gang.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
replay gang.
for watching later on. Now, Hobby Hooligan. I mentioned his videos. He's having so much fun outdoors, and he's been kind enough to remember to put the camera on and take us on his adventures. Are you doing another video? Are you planning on uploading another one? Because that would be so much fun to watch another one. Okay,
Yeah. Uh, Sorry, I was just lost in my train of thoughts.
no problem.
How is your week going so far, Ingrid?
It has its ups and downs. I
Yeah, I'm feeling the same.
I I truthfully have had some. Oh, Miss Amby's here.
Hello, Miss
Hey,
Amber.
hi, Miss Amby. I've had some really ups and really downs. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, they say. Well, pretty much that's what I've been trying to do. As everything's bombarding me, um, I need to pay a lawyer and I didn't have the money for it. My car needed a sticker, so I had to come up with the money for that. Then the guy who gave me the sticker says, "You need tires now. I'll give you the sticker if you promise to go get tires,
Oh, so
or
it's
you're
just
going
one
to end
thing
up."
after another, after another, after another.
And what was on top of that is the light on the tire gauge came on, so it filled it with air. It came on again after a day. It came on again after I filled it again. I was like, oh, I really need new tires. So I go to my friend who gives me tires for $300. I have to get them. I'm like, I'm going to end up on the side of the road. So I have to get that. I like, I have to come up with like so much money for everything. I owe Sal for my phone because he has to pay his phone. I'm like being bombarded, and I'm like, you know what? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I put all my faith into God, and I tried, okay, let's just take one little baby step at a time. We'll deal with this, we'll deal with that. Little by little, everything got done. I borrowed the money for the lawyer. Um, he's asking for a retainer. I ended up getting a little part-time job. I ended up getting the tires done. I got my sticker. I am not starving. I got food, even if it's just coffee for now. No, I got. I'm doing. I'm doing.
And make sure that you've got some ice cream to eat after you build that ice cream van.
I was fretting because I'm no longer. I don't have insurance anymore
Ooh.
because I'm diabetic. I was panicking,
So
and
now
I
you're at
said,
the mercy of God.
and that's pretty much what I said. I said, okay, God, there we go. I can't take my diabetic medicine anymore. And well, lo and behold, I find things out. I find a sugar-free solution for my coffee. I find it actually helps lower your blood sugar. I find foods that help lower your blood sugar. Something called sorry, if I can say it, I can eat it. Prickly pear cactus.
I've heard about that before.
It is beneficial to your body and it will lower your blood sugar.
Yeah,
Um,
I see a whole bunch of health tips on Pinterest all the time when I go on there, and every month I see someone talking about prickly pear.
Also, something called sour soap. Soup. It's a fruit and it lowers your blood sugar. Sour soap, whatever. Anyways, let me keep building.
I'm sure some fact checkers in the replay can again can get onto that.
Oh yes, the sour soap is a fruit, and um you you have seeds in it, and you have to like make this beverage by taking the peel off, taking the seeds out, and then you make a beverage. You don't add sugar to it. It's sweet enough on its own, and you just mix distilled water, of course.
Hello,
YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah, you're saying it's pronounced sour soap. Okay, so here it's sour sap. Sour sap. Okay, well, anyways, it's the fruit. I don't want to bring down the stream, but my granddad is in the hospital. Oh no, and that's why I'm feeling down but it's the positives that's helping me. He's getting the help he needs. That's Miss Amby. I'm so sorry to hear about your grandpa. Um, Sometimes a lot of it is. Yellow says it's spiky green. Yes, it is.
And
Um,
my auntie is in the hospital right now having surgery, so I know the feeling,
oh,
Miss Amby.
I'm sorry. Um, a lot of it has to do with attitude as well. Um, if you have faith and if you have positive people around you, um, it does help. So, it's been a proven fact, by scientists that people who pray together, that that happy feeling helps you to heal better, and it does help. And then, so stay with your family, give them all the love and support that they need. Even if it's just holding their hand, you think you're not doing much, you are. So give them that handheld love. And if they're a Lego fanatic, y- you know that happy feeling when somebody hands you a Lego set. Ah, you bought me a Lego set. So if that person, let's say that they love collecting mugs or whatever,
Yeah.
you give them a mug because you remembered what they like. They have that little feeling inside that gives, thank you. And it helps in the healing process. So, yes, be there for them.
And there was once upon a time a song that said, Never let go again, we've got healing hands."
Oh,
I think
nice
that was
one.
a Conrad Sewell song or something. Mm.
Okay.
And also, if it makes you feel any better, Miss Amby, I finally got around to binge watching your mock videos. You got a nice little park
Yeah.
and wildlife scene going on. Can't wait to see how you incorporate that into Ambyville.
So, everybody, please say a prayer for um our loved ones, Miss Amby's and Mayo's family, because grandparents and well, family is very important. We love them so much. and we don't like to
Sorry
see
for the
them
bad
cry.
lighting.
I have bad lighting.
No, my bad lighting.
Mm. So, so I'm having fun with this build. This is the base of it so far, and
Yeah, I always I don't know why, but I always hate building the chassis of vehicles. It's
what?
it's the most boring part of any build for me, building the chassis.
Yeah, I heard you. My what?
Yeah,
It was more like
I
I
prefer to build
thought.
everything on top of the chassis, and something I don't understand why Lego does it, but when you're putting the axles on underneath the mudguard fenders, you don't put the tires immediately on afterwards.
No, because see, then you will roll off as you're trying to put these on.
Yeah, because I know I know why they do it, and I'm not sure if I'm crazy or if other people
Well,
do it, but I always put the wheels and tires on as soon as you put the axles on, because some people fear that the model will just roll away, but I actually
oh,
roll the chassis over to the pieces that I need.
I am highlighting Yolo's comment because he just gave me an idea. Look at this. So you take that spiky green fruit called soursop and you scoop it out, strain it to take out the seeds and stuff. And then you add milk. Oh, sweetened condensed milk. I can't have that. I can't have the sweetened condensed milk. But I can, okay, so I can add milk, like evaporated milk or something like that, and use my um unsweetened sweetener, which is all natural, God's recipe date syrup. Date syrup is a gift from God. Okay. It lowers your blood sugar while you eat it. So that way, even though it's sweet tasting, your blood sugars don't go up. It's magnificent. Okay. You got to try date syrup. Date syrup and prickly pear cactus as a vegetable. And there's a sugar. Yeah, but the YOLO, the sugar free stuff is chemicals. Try date syrup. It's so much better for you. Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want that icky stuff.
it's just like when people do those investigative videos telling people at Walmart not to buy the cheapest bread because the cheapest bread has all of the chemicals in it.
It's GMO, modif- modified stuff.
It's
It's
not
not real.
it's not the GMO ones.
Any syrup? No, not
It's the
any syrup.
ones with the chemicals that bind all of the yeast together.
Okay, I like the sticker. It says, "Mind that child." Okay.
That kind of reminds me of when people have the bumper stickers on their car for baby on board.
Yellow goes on top of it. Okay. So it goes on the back of the vehicle. You got to be careful. I hope this truck has a camera on it to watch out for kids. Okay. I got spoiled with my backup camera. So Yolo said that any syrup can work, but that's if you you know, if you can have that kind of stuff. I can't have that kind of stuff. But I was told also another thing that you can have as a diabetic in moderation is some honey. But um honey does spike your sugar up a bit. That's why I like the date syrup.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
normally eat any of that stuff.
Yeah. So also stay away from GMOs, the genetically modified this stuff.
Well,
I was,
there are some GMOs that are harmless, and there are the GMOs that are questionable.
huh, there are, I'm sorry, anything genetically made in a laboratory for my consumption is not okay with me.
Yeah, now those are
Um,
the questionable ones, but the GMOs used for higher crop yields, those are normally harmless.
no, I disagree. I've been reading up on it and I've been watching videos and yada yada, and I've I've been educating myself. I'm smart. No, okay. I know. All right. So what happens is they try to get a better yield, get a better crop, get a better this, better there. And what happens in the end? The grains, okay, flour, anything made with that, those seeds have been changed throughout the years so much that actually it's not the same thing anymore. It's not the same grain. It's not what we used to eat years ago. Um, Years ago, we had real flour, and now we don't. And you can't tell the difference because you're used to it. It's not as good for you. It doesn't digest as good. It, even though I'm buying Dave's all natural killer bread, it's still made with the modern day grains, but it's a lot better than not having Dave's. But but still, we have been um, tricked by the scientists and U.S. government. Well, not just U.S. It's all over the world. Our rice has changed. How did this turn into a you know food safety program?
It's because people started talking about
Yeah.
it in the chat, and ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Oof.
Guess where guess where well no, sorry. Guess what ice cream is made out of? Stuff
Um,
that might contain GMOs.
that's right. That's why you make your own ice cream at home, right? Yeah, that's smart. My mama taught me a long time ago.
Well, you can definitely taste the difference between the cheaper ice creams and the more expensive ice creams.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so what you do is you wait for the expensive ice creams to go on sale, and you leave the cheaper ice creams that have poor quality milk, poor quality poor quality cream, and maybe not even all natural cane sugar, probably a sugar substitute. You leave them on the shelves and don't buy them.
I my mother passed away, but she left amazing um memories. And yeah, Yolo's right. Oof. Rest in peace to Gramps that lost a leg to diabetes. My mother, she taught me a lot. She did not have diabetes. she was still running around. She was 2 weeks before she died. Of course, nobody lasts forever. 2 weeks before she died, she was up on her roof, fixing her roof.
Wow.
She could still run around, climb trees. She could still lift and push and pull and whatever. She was there, still working. Although we kept telling her to stop working. Um, so she taught me a lot. She taught me how to make my own cheese, and she explained. She took me right to the farm. There was this farm that had grass-fed cows, and we bought the milk straight from the cow, and um, we got our milk. We brought it home. We warmed it slowly over the stove. We added whatever to make it into cheese. Very little bit of salt because we were low sodium, and it was the most amazing cheese you could ever have. You don't buy cheese like that. It was so creamy, and you just spread it on your toast. And she did the same thing with other vegetables, and she taught me how to make things. Um, and that's why she was so healthy. And this is the reason why I'm trying to listen to her now. Like, why didn't I listen to my mother earlier? You know? So Mama knows best. She always knows best. Earthquake? No, not really. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Okay.
Shaky cam.
So Mama always knows best. Always listen to Mama. Mama and Grandma know um how to take care of you. Look at this. Almost done.
What's that cow doing there?
Oh, because we bought milk from the cow, grass-fed cow.
Got milk?
We got milk.
I
Oh,
don't know what that's a reference
hi cow.
to.
I'm saying hi to cow. He's
So
in the replay gang.
where's the brickable cow when you need him?
He's in the replay gang. There he is. Hey
Yeah,
cow.
yeah. Hey Cal, wherever you are, I noticed that you uploaded a new county fair update,
Oh yeah.
and it's got so many Easter eggs in it. It was really quite impressive how many Easter eggs are in that thing.
Um. So, what kind of ice cream? We like blue ice cream. Okay,
I don't know
and
what I don't
blueberry.
know I don't know what I guess you could have bubblegum ice cream be blue, but most bubblegum
Bubblegum
ice
ice
cream
cream
I've
is
seen,
pink.
but most bubblegum ice cream I've seen is a is a pink that's slightly lighter
Yeah. Well,
than
this
a
is blueberry.
strawberry.
I like blueberry ice cream. You never had any?
I've never seen blueberry ice cream on shelves.
Oh, on shelves? No.
Do
You're
you make
right.
your custom?
Yeah. Okay. So now we have blueberry ice cream, and then that purple one is black raspberry, and then the pink is bubblegum ice cream. Oh, strawberry, strawberry. Yum, 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 yum.
I do not like most things flavored in bubble gum. I really don't.
Strawberry ice cream is better.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
my favorite ice cream of all time is the Bulla cookies and cream. It is so good. I I will never eat another brand of cookies and cream ice cream than Bulla.
Bula?
Yeah, because a Bulla in Australia is probably the equivalent quality of Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, I
Hey
don't eat that
Scott,
stuff. I don't eat that stuff.
hey Scott, PPP.
Hey, Scotty. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
You know what? Whenever I say a PPP when I'm on a live stream, I need to follow that up by saying the we duh. I need to add that to my repertoire. Yeah, and Joseph agrees with me that bubblegum is a not so good flavor.
What? I liked it. I tried it once or twice, I think. I mean, truthfully, I always go for strawberry. And I
I
have,
always go I always go for either cookies and cream or chocolate, but there's this one brand. uh, There's there's this one brand of ice cream in Australia called Peters, and they're owned by Nestle. They have the best rainbow ice cream I've ever had.
okay, just a little bit on the higher side. Okay, good. Went on good. I hate stickers. Oops, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
It doesn't
I just
every
love stickers.
doesn't everyone that's primarily a set builder hate stickers?
Well, it's just, if it wasn't so hard, and then I accidentally, oh, there was one that they wanted you to put it on the inside of a panel.
Oh, those are
Oh,
the worst stickers.
oh, I put it on wrong, and then trying to dig it out with the brick separator, and then I'm trying to use
Yeah.
tweezers, and then I downright ruined the sticker.
Yeah, that's a whole mess.
Mm.
I'm if I ever well, since the 1 by 6 by 5 wall panel is my favorite piece, I never put the stickers on those pieces unless I'm buying a duplicate of that set. Because let's face it, if I am going to be buying a Lego set, which isn't all that often, and it has a panel in it, it's probably because I'm going to make a mock out of it. Like, remember when I built my two versions of the Friends Main Street, which sadly I saw is on the retiring list. So run out and get that set before it retires in a couple of months. I knew I was going to turn it into a mock. So I
Okay.
told myself I'm not going to put the stickers on until I get a duplicate version of the set.
Well, there's so many sets that I'd want. I'd have to hit the lottery.
Yeah.
So
And
everybody pray that I hit the lottery.
speaking of buying sets, eventually I want to get a tally of everyone's VIP points that they got from scanning their instructions. Because I've talked to so many people
Scanning instructions.
about the VIP points for scanning the QR code on the instructions, and a lot of people have racked up over
What?
$100. Some people have racked up a couple of bucks, and some people haven't even bothered because it takes up too much time.
You mean these things?
Yeah, you can scan. Yeah, if you download the Lego Life app or whatever it's called,
Which I
you can
do.
you can scan the QR code on that and register it into your Lego Insiders set list, and it'll give you the option to to accept 20 VIP points.
How many can you scan a day?
Uh, Unlimited quantity.
I have boxes upon boxes of instruction
Yeah,
booklets.
because I've been doing the science behind it. Some people originally said sets from 2018 and onwards are scannable, but no, it's sets from 2019 onwards are
Well,
scannable.
I will be scanning. Then I will be going for it because I have so many sets and I have so many to do.
Well,
You
see,
actually don't need the app. It makes collecting points way faster.
yeah, see, Scott, I don't know what the alternative is other than the app.
Oh, well, okay. I'll
Because
do it.
Lego tells you to use the app, but people say you don't have to use the app. There's another way, and I just don't know what that other way is. And so you can
Um,
own multiples of the same set and scan your multiple instructions because every single QR code on every single set is different from each other, even if it's the same set. The QR code is different. So,
oh, cool. Because
so
I
yeah.
do have multiple.
Say you have 100. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Say you have, well, say you spent $100 on 10 of those things. You could scan the 10 different instructions and get 200 VIP points.
Awesome. Because everybody bought multiples of the otter packs,
Yeah,
or
and everyone bought multiples of the City minifigure packs. Everyone buys multiples of the Star Wars uh,
I,
battle
yeah,
packs. There were so many sets that people buy multiples of,
multiple.
and they'll have multiple instructions for that same set. They all have individual QR codes, so they can scan all of those individually and just make it rain
Mm.
VIP points.
So just log in on Lego.com and scan away. Oh well, I'll be scanning forever. I'm gonna have to do it later after work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I lost part of my job. So my job required money from the government to pay me because the people had a grant. They qualified for the grant, which paid me. Well, guess what? The grant was over for my three customers or clients. And then, hey, it's Brett's Builds. Look who just popped in. Okay, so um, I lost that position, which is sad, but it happened. And one of my clients decided to pay cash, so they paid the company a certain amount, and then in turn they pay me. So I at least go to one of my jobs today. So so missing hours. But so Scott's Blocks says, "Oh, sorry to hear that, Miss Ingrid. I'm missing out on work today too, but at least I get to hang out with you for a bit." Oh, he's so sweet.
So,
Ah,
so
Kelly.
are you taking the day off, Scott, or is there no work?
No work. Nobody wants to take a day out of work on purpose. We have to go to work. It's like asking somebody, "Do you not want to eat today?"
Because now that my agent signed that contract for me, um, I have to work 2 days a week unless they break the contract. And it sounds like I'll be working every Thursdays and Fridays because that's when most people have their rostered days off. And I told them We can definitely do that. But if you ever need me on any of the other days, if there's a bunch of red flags going all over the place, feel free to call me. So yeah, I'll be able to pocket about $400 a week now, which I can use to
That
buy more Lego and go back to Brick World Chicago.
that's great. So I'm be looking for another part-time job or another job, or another full-time job, because this every once in a while not having work is the pits.
Oh, tell me about it, Scott, because we're almost done the construction of our new house in the country,
Well,
and my parents went through all those headaches with the contractors,
sorry, I keep hitting the phone.
and now that we're in the midst of spring cleaning and final renovations, we're trying to look for
Oh,
we're trying
big
to
long
we're
sticker.
trying to look for a smaller house in the city, and it's a little bit complicated.
My daughter just bought a house. They'll be moving in a week, I think. No, 2 weeks.
Because there aren't a
Oh
lot
no,
of small
16.
houses for sale right now.
So the baby's gonna get his own Lego room. Anybody need an electrician? Well, poor
Well, if somebody
Scotty.
needs an if
You
if
don't
if
live near
somebody
me.
needs an electrician, maybe you should move from Louisiana to Michigan and see if whoever Bevan's Bricks works for is hiring.
I heard that they're hiring for the chicken farm at the chicken farm in Louisiana. Um, in don't don't ask me how I know this, but they pay good money. Go to the chicken farm. I'm not kidding. Look it up. They're hiring in Louisiana. All right, so I get another sticker. That sticker's off. This is the hardest sticker to put on. Is this like mile long stupid sticker on like a 1 by 10. Okay. Ooh, that one actually went on all right.
I think you'd rather go home smelling like PPP, Scott.
Well, go actually just do it. It's a job. If it's good money. Oh, and I missed two of those things. Okay. It's a job, and I'm sure you don't go inside the chicken coop all day long. It's other stuff involved.
I very much like working in an office. I was made to work in an office.
Okay. But hey, it's a job for now if you don't have any electrician jobs. Or you could, of course, you probably do already um have your own business. Uh, Okay, so now these things, where do they go? Oh,
Yeah,
right on there.
where did they go?
Right on here. Ooh. It says, okay, now calm
What kind
down,
of ice
son.
cream are they selling? Let's look at the flavors.
Mr. Kill ice cream. We go. I'm going to take you off of the screen. Everybody knows you're here.
Yeah, so put yourself on the full screen.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, we can hear you. Unless you go on mute.
Nah, I'm still here. I always like it when Lego puts the sunglasses on the anthropomorphic food characters
Okay. So it's not, oh, what's that for?
because it's just like the banana collectible minifigure from Series 16 when they printed sunglasses on him. Like, can we get a closer up on those stickers
Now, okay.
to see what they look
So
like?
here we have the stickers that I didn't put on yet. There's Mr. Chill and whoa, there goes my phone. You can see that
Focus.
I'm not going to focus.
I think that says only the best.
It does, but it's not going to.
Yeah, I have lots of problem with the focus on my camera too.
That is what it is. Maybe it's to cover the whole screen. Nope, nope. Oh well. So it does say ER60253. Let's see if that's the same set number.
For
The
the
60253. Yes, it
license
is.
plate. And
It's
normally the two letters on all of Lego's license plates
ER.
are the initials of the set designer. So
Ooh.
if Chris
I knew that, but I got to sound so
If
surprised.
Chris McVeigh ever designed a vehicle that from a that wasn't a licensed vehicle, the license plate would have CM and then whatever numbers.
Yeah, we kind of knew that, but thank you for telling the people who don't know. Okay, so now I need a yellow. There it is.
I don't think Jamie Barrard has ever designed a vehicle.
So before they didn't have that. That's actually kind of new. Before they just had the set number on the license plate.
And
But
for the
now,
longest of time, the only license plate they had was a printed 1x2 tile that had the HC 142 or whatever number it
thanks,
was.
Scott.
And that was in a lot of the old Adventurers sets from the late 90s and early 2000s. I need to go look at what that number was because I'm sure it's on Bricklink somewhere. Lego Adventurers in Egypt. Bricklink. I think it was also on one of the My Own Train sets as well for some reason.
And I don't know if you've noticed or if anybody's noticed yet, but I'm back on my phone again. I I I do have a computer. I do have internet, but this is the where the but comes in is I I want to say it's my fault. I haven't worked out the bugs yet. I really feel uncomfortable using the computer now. I've never
Yeah,
used it before. I used to use my phone.
yeah, whenever you get a new computer, it always takes a week to figure out the mechanics of everything. I've bought enough computers to know that by now.
You know,
So, and with the little amount of time that you spend streaming and editing videos and stuff, wouldn't you'd be excused for taking just a little bit longer.
well, thank you. So yeah, so it is what it is. Now I've heard like you can do a whole lot better on the computer, but yet I go and try to get into certain websites. It's not letting me. I
Yeah,
mean,
that might be because of your cooking uh, privacy settings.
okay, see, this is where I need somebody to help me out with this stuff.
Yeah, because like if you ever did if you ever did a live stream of yourself trying to get your computer going, I could be there giving you the tutorial.
All right, thank you. I mean, that's great help because, yeah. You're not gonna lie, I was mad at you earlier.
Why?
You couldn't guess why I was angry? Ooh, this is printed. It's not a sticker.
I think that's because it's on a double cheese slope. And the
Good.
texture of those is slightly different from a tile. And if anyone's noticed, they don't normally put stickers on areas that have a texture that's different from a tile. And they came out with a policy years ago where they're not going to put stickers on curved surfaces that curve on two different axes. Yeah, that's gone now.
Wait a minute. For real? Hmm. Okay.
Is there an error in the build?
Well, I would have put it one stud down, and removed that there. I would have had studs over here holding in place, but they don't. They just kind of have it hanging over there like that.
Is there
No,
a
so,
roof? Is there a roof piece that goes on top?
yeah, it'll come.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
build it.
it's that standard 4x6 roof piece.
Yeah.
But you
Okay.
know how some trucks and vans have the roof over the cab that has a little bit of overhang.
Yeah.
Maybe if you think that build looks weird with the studs overhanging, maybe it'd
Not too
be
bad.
better if the roof overhangs.
No, it's not too bad. It's just different. But I'm learning new techniques.
Yeah, because you don't
Things.
normally have the curved slopes underneath a row of studs like that.
All right. We learn with every build. Every time we build, we learn new techniques. Um, at least I try to. I forget a lot, but
Yeah,
it's
because I didn't
important.
notice that they started doing that technique of having the windscreen overhang curved slopes for the hood of a vehicle
Well,
until after the Lego Movie 2 came out. I think that was the time when they started doing it.
I don't know. Well, see, now this overhangs the windshield.
Oh, so it overhangs regardless.
So we have overhang and overhang. If I can get it on, come on, you little piece.
Yeah, I
Come on.
almost don't know why for vehicles like that ice cream van, why they don't make
There.
a 6x3 version and a 2 by no sorry, a 6x3 and a 6x2 version of that same piece. because if they made shorter versions of that, then it would allow people to not have the overhang if they don't want the overhang. Because there's only a few trucks and vans that actually have the overhang.
Nobody breathe. Nobody move. Phew. Okay. You can breathe. Round. Okay, let's do this again.
Oh, I've never seen anyone using the brick separator to place their stickers on.
What? For real? I thought that was the thing. That's the thing to do. We're actually going to move this one.
I might have to start doing that now with the big stickers.
Well, because you can do it with the small stickers because they're so small that if you try to do it with your fat fingers, I don't know about you, but um those little stickers, it's just too hard to put on. This see how hard it is to pick up a sticker with zero nails? Like a brick separator seems to help with that.
Yeah, that's why I see a lot of people, they have an X-Acto knife to
Yeah, but an X-Acto knife
apply
cuts.
their stickers.
Okay, an X-Acto knife can cut the sticker.
Some people are able to use their X-Acto knife to transport the stickers off of the decal sheet and put it on whatever their model is. Which you got to have a really steady hand to do that. I notice.
Okay, so it looks like we have an extra one of these, right? Might be. And so see, it's just so easy to grab it and then place it then versus a finger that has oils on it and then you mess up the sticker and yada yada.
Are you sure there's
Um,
not supposed to be a license plate on the front and the back?
Not yet.
Ah, yeah. So you still got to build the grill.
I need a brown piece. There it is. Okay. So we're almost done with this build. Not bad. And I still have time to go to work. I have to be to work in over a half hour. I was going to stop at the store first, but no, I don't have to. It doesn't say where we're going to put this yet. Okay. I thought I was missing a page for a second.
Yeah, it goes on. It goes on the roof, and I'm not sure what the technique is, but they were able to get it to be at a diagonal angle.
Yeah, we're doing that right now. Right now. Like, right now.
That extra bass in your voice sounded like a lion getting ready to roar.
Oh, my grandson is getting very used to me doing these voices now. I can do, I, he calls me up and he wants to talk to Venom.
Oh my god.
But yeah, all right. So if my grandson is there, go away, grandson. Go away, Elijah. Grandma's gonna do the Venom voice. Okay. I am Venom. So I do Venom and I do Donald Duck. Okay, you can come back now. I'm done doing Venom. I do.
You
Hold
know
on.
what you gotta do now? You gotta buy one of the Spider-Man sets that has the Venom minifigure in it, then you got to film yourself a short of just a still of the Venom minifigure
That's
wherever,
right.
and
I
make
forgot
and
that
make the Venom
the
noise.
well, that's it.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Do you have one? Do you
Yeah.
have a
Uh,
Donald Duck collectible minifigure? I forget I forget if that was in one of the Disney CMF series or not.
so he did. I I think you were here for this. He did get his um Spider-Man set, but no Venom came in that one. I don't think. I don't think he'd like Venom. I accidentally left the movie case for Venom out where he could see it. Oh, I didn't stop hearing it for 10 minutes. Well, Grandma, I don't want to watch Venom.
I
You don't
remember
have to
there were
watch it.
scenes of kids movies that I did not want to see, so I ran away out of the room, and I knew the exact time the scene was going to be over, and then I came back because I was just too I was too scared.
He is
So
definitely a
I know the
Marvel
feeling.
fanatic. He loves Marvel. Anything Marvel. And he wants to watch the Spider-Man movie. So we put the Spider-Man Homecoming on for him, and he can't wait to see all the characters will come on the screen, and he calls them out. Look, look, look! There's Spider-Man, and there's Iron Man, and then when there's no Spider-Man on the scene, he goes, "Where's Spider-Man?"
I'm gonna confess, I've never seen a full Spider-Man movie.
Hmm. You,
I've only seen about half of the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1,
I watched
and
it so many times for you.
I think it was because my dad was watching it on late night television or whatever, and I just happened to be in the same room. That's also how I've seen scenes of Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
I tried to watch Star Wars and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, Star Wars is not for me. But I've told this
It's
story
hard.
before. When either the Last Jedi or the Rise of Skywalker came out, I can't remember. My old cable TV did a Star Wars pop up channel before the release of the movie, and I told myself, well, as someone born after the year 1977, it would I would feel empty not going my life watching a full length Star Wars film, and so I picked out a New Hope just because it was the original, and I'm glad I did.
Well, I bought the movies and I still could not sit through all of them. I just wasn't really all that into it. I don't know what the hype is all about. I'm like, oh, okay. So I have a bunch of Star Wars sets, and one of these days I wanted to sell them. But I want, good competitor prices. I wanted to sell them because I want my sets that I want to buy. So I don't want to sell them for like $20 and then end up, not being able to get the ones I want, you know? Um, I don't know what to do. I could, I guess, go on WhatsApp. Not WhatsApp.
Uh,
That's not it.
Whatnot.
Whatnot.
Yeah,
What's up?
that's where everyone
What's up?
sells their overpriced minifigures. And you know what's crazy about some of the Whatnot sellers? There was someone told me that someone on Whatnot said the main reason you should buy on Whatnot over buying on Bricklink is because you don't know what you're buying on Bricklink. You know what you're going to get on Whatnot.
Oh, there we
And
go.
he laughed. He laughed in her face because the exact opposite is true. You know exactly what you're getting on Bricklink, and with all these random chants and gambling things, all these stupid games they do on a boring Whatnot stream, you have no idea what you're gonna get. And it's because a lot of the
Give it a
people
lick.
on Whatnot were paid to sell their stuff on Whatnot.
Try this one.
I still really like the trends lime green popsicle pieces because that was that was the color of the ones that they sold in the Joker's ice cream van from the original Batman sets from 2006 to 2009. I think there was the Joker's ice cream van. I think it was a 2008 set. It included that.
Okay, where
And
does this one go?
whenever I saw pictures of that somewhere, I always thought, that's a really cool build. So
Is
I
that
always
Mexico?
appreciate it when they have ice cream, when they have people selling ice cream in Lego sets and they include the trans lime green popsicle piece.
Oh, oh, oh! I found out. It goes on the window. It goes the window. Move over. Okay,
The sliding windows was a cool build in that set.
there. I got it. Now it's all set. Ooh. Ding 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 ding. Mama, give me $1, give me $1.
That just reminds me of when Adore Build jokes about running away to the ice cream van.
I don't think she's joking. I think she really is going to the ice
Yeah,
cream.
because whenever she hears the name that rings the bell, she literally sprints down the street.
Oh, that's the ice cream song over there.
Yeah, because the main ice cream van company here is called Home Ice Cream, and
Ooh.
their jingle used to be Home Ice Cream, Home Ice Cream, the name that rings the bell. But sadly, there's not as many home ice cream franchisees that operate in as many neighborhoods anymore. So a lot of neighborhoods actually lost their home ice cream. We lost our home ice cream about 5 years ago, which is kind of sad. I remember come Christmas time, they would always have an ice cream that was vanilla ice cream coated in white chocolate with dot sprinkles shaped like a pine tree.
What?
Those were the best home ice creams I've ever had, but they're not as popular as they used to be in a lot of the rich neighborhoods. In a lot of the middle class and the lower class neighborhoods, they're still common, but in the rich neighborhoods where I'm at, they're not as common anymore.
Oh, he's in a rich neighborhood.
I think it's because home ice cream. I think it's because home ice cream realized there's not as many there's not as many families that live in the upper class neighborhoods. Even though there's a whole bunch of kids that live in my neighborhood, and yet they just whoever operated was the franchisee who used to run the ice cream van decided to stop. Maybe it's because all of the kids got older.
Well,
But
where kids get older,
I
they have
know a
kids.
lot of I know a lot of my
There,
Lego
got it.
friends who don't live in an upper class neighborhood still have their home ice cream vans run down the street. I miss those days.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I even remember when home ice cream came to our school twice. Not sure how many people in the world had their ice cream vans come to their school.
I did it once a long time ago. I think it was some kind of an event. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I need a
because
driver. Who's going to drive?
I think the seller is supposed to be the driver,
Whoever is in here
which is
is
kind
going
of
to
weird.
drive.
Oh, and that that's did you? And you better hope that someone hasn't already stole the minifigure, like all
No,
those
see there.
reports at Walmart.
This was from Walmart, but it's sealed. See,
So when you went to Walmart,
there's the driver.
when you went to Walmart, did you see any packages that were torn open?
No, but the brickling seller, he wiped the shelves clean. He took them all. I managed to get a couple. I
And
told you there's a bricklink seller.
yeah,
Okay, so I don't need this in.
so are you gonna have a random Marvel character be the driver of the ice cream van? That's funny.
Yes,
That's
yes,
funny.
he is. He's got these. Now, what is this? This is the rose, right? Because this is the Beauty and the Beast, and he's got the rose, right? Here, focus on the rose. All right. So yeah, this is a wolf man or something, right?
I have no idea what most of those Marvel characters are.
Okay,
He
this is
got some,
actually the werewolf.
that's actually some pretty cool back printing.
Yeah, it is for this one.
Yeah,
But
because
I
it's
was,
got a lot of it looks like it's got a lot of texture. And
but
they and it's got both side arm and side leg printing.
yeah.
Well, there's a reason why you pay so much money for CMFs these days compared to 2010 when they were only $2 a pop.
Oh no, I'm complaining. Okay, because all right. So here we have the carrot guy. Okay, all right. Maybe he's got a good top, but the printing lacks a little luster on the legs. I don't know. I
Yeah,
complain too much.
unfortunately, not all
Not
CMFs are
$5.
created equally.
Give me a break. For $5, I expect a little better T-shirt or something. A little better legs. I don't know.
Now that collectible minifigure right there is probably my favorite of all time. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because of the koala. So
Yeah,
if you have any extra koalas,
yeah. I keep my extra koala. Sorry, that
you know,
one.
my post box is open.
I actually have my own little animal collection because I'm going to be doing um the what paradise build.
I know a lot of people who hoarded the koalas to put in into their zoo mocks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do paradise. And I've been talking about it and talking about it, but the thing is that I need to gather as many animals as I can. So I bought um this little set here for the animals. And I'm trying to gather as much animals as possible. Now, yeah, so this is my driver. He's the werewolf. But
Imagine,
little random.
since you've got that werewolf, I could only imagine that he's driving the ice cream van at midnight, and it reaches the full moon. He has to spend he has to spend 60 seconds to get out of the van and howl at the full moon before he takes it back to the depot and then goes home at night.
uh, I'm a little silly, but that's what we did. Um, I I I can be silly. I'm allowed. It's my channel.
Yeah, and that's and to be silly, the collectible minifigs, combining them with random sets that are totally different themes is where a lot of that silliness comes from. That's one of my favorite things to do, uh, to promote imagination, is take one of the themed collectible minifigs and try to put it in a random spot in my city that has no reference to Star Wars, no reference to Marvel, no reference to Harry Potter, has no reference to Lord of the Rings or or Batman or any other of the licensed stuff, just for the sake of being silly.
Well, we gotta go now. Um, it looks like it's getting late for me. I have to run out of here. Um, I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
So, well, no time for goodbyes. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. We had so much fun that I got carried away and almost going to be late for work. But the ice cream truck is done. Please join me on Thursday where we can have more Lego fun, and hopefully we'll be able to see um, Mama Lego on the channel. So take care. Have a
Bye,
good day,
guys.
everybody. Bye.